Big news, PMLA court to hear former Minister DK Shivakumar's bail plea at 3:30 p.m. DK Shivakumar will not be produced before the court today. DK Shivakumar's lawyers will conclude their arguments. Court may pronounce verdict today or reserve the order. Well, that's the big news that we are currently tracking at this moment. PMLA court, the Prevention of Money Laundering Act court, there to hear the former Water Resources Minister DK Shivakumar's bail plea at 3:30 p.m. DK Shivakumar will not be produced before the court today. DK Shivakumar's lawyers there to conclude their arguments. The court may pronounce its verdict today or reserve the order. On the other side, the former minister continues to be treated at the RML hospital. DK Shivakumar's BP and sugar level are yet to come to normal. Dr. Ranjit Kumar of RML hospital is conducting several tests on DK Shivakumar. The former minister is being treated at the cardio care unit of the RML hospital. Doctors will be submitting their reports to the police after their medical test results. The cops have not allowed any family members of DK Shivakumar to meet him after the court remanded him to judicial custody. DK Shivakumar's close aide, Dr. Ranganath, was allowed to meet DK Shivakumar just once. My colleague Arun Sundaram joins us over the phone line on more on this. Well, Arun, it's a very important day for the former Water Resources Minister. The PMLA court will be hearing DK Shivakumar's bail plea at 3:30 p.m. What are the chances of DK Shivakumar being granted bail by the court?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, Neha. But the matter being sub judice, it set off a lot of speculation. Obviously, one group, at least the close aides and the family members of the former Water Resource Minister, are keen that he should be granted bail. And as you have been referring, he is unlikely. I'm talking about the former Water Resource Minister. He is unlikely to be physically present at the special court, the PMLA court, when the hearing gets underway today, because of the fact that he is in very poor shape and his ill health is such that the authorities or the physicians may not advise travel to the court. So on his behalf, the court lawyer, on his behalf, the legal team is all set to make their submission and complete their arguments. At the same time, the prosecution will also complete its argument. It remains to be seen whether the announcement will happen today. Remember, it was expected that the bail plea hearing will take place yesterday itself, but then the court postponed it. They pushed it by a day, and today is the appointed day. So we will have to wait and watch and wait to see whether it'll probably be a case where the bail petition is defeated or it is provided, given the fact that the former minister is not keeping good health. This is one development, but at the same time you also have another development which relates to tomorrow, where another close aide of the former Water Resource Minister, Lakshmi Hebalkar, is expected to be quizzed by the Enforcement Directorate. So you could say probably the tempo is building up. We will have to keep a close tab on what's happening, because this is a high-profile case and a lot of developments are taking place on it as far as the money trail issue is concerned, Neha.
Absolutely, Arun. You know, the Congress party leaders have been crying foul over the arrest of DK Shivakumar, claiming that it is nothing but a political witch hunt by the BJP party. But yesterday we saw, we heard some intense arguments right there from both the sides. The Enforcement Directorate claimed that there are massive money transactions that have taken place, also much to the shock of everyone. The Enforcement Directorate sleuths claimed that DK Shivakumar has over 300 bank accounts in various cities and massive money laundering has also taken place, as I just mentioned. So can the Congress party leaders still, go on and say that it is nothing but, but the fact that DK Shivakumar is being targeted? Of course, as per them, it is a fact.
Well, if you were to rewind the clock a bit, I mean, over the last, let's say 6 to 8 weeks, you've seen a plethora of activity relating to the Congress leaders. Few of them have been sent behind bars, and action is being initiated against the others. So it does give you a niggling suspicion that what the Congress is saying in terms of political witch hunt is perhaps true if you were to juxtapose these events. But the important thing is that there have been instances of wrongdoing. Why is it that that is not being acknowledged? So it depends on which side of the fence you sit. I mean, if you are perhaps a member of the group which is belonging to the protagonist, you are more likely to say that there is a political witch hunt. And the fact is that the opposition, or in this particular case the ruling BJP, will say that look, mistakes have taken place and investigations are underway, and therefore you can't call it a case of witch hunt. So it's a matter of how you look at it. I mean, it's a case of whether the glass is half full or half empty, Neha.
That's right. Arun, many thanks for joining us with all of those details. Well, DK Shivakumar, it's an all-important day there for the former Water Resources Minister, as the Prevention of Money Laundering Act case will be hearing his bail plea at 3:30 p.m. The counsel for DK Shivakumar will be arguing seeking bail for the former minister, citing his ill health. RML hospital doctors will submit report on his health condition. Based on the report, it will be decided whether he will go to jail or remain in the hospital. Yesterday, the former Water Resources Minister was remanded to judicial custody till October 1. On the other side, Lakshmi Hebalkar also has been summoned by the Enforcement Directorate sleuth. She has been asked to depose herself before the Enforcement Directorate sleuths in connection with DK Shivakumar's money laundering case.